Hello, my friends. Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. This really will not be a class. It simply is a follow-along practice of the essence of Tantra. So let's start by sharing screens. As always, if you have questions, write them out in the comment area below the video. Let's see. This is the concise Chenrezig Dzokchen Sadhana. Chenrezig, Buddha of Compassion, Dzokchen, great completion practice, Sadhana, practice text. Let's jump right in. I'm going to, for the entirety of the text, when we chant, we'll be using the triplet chant. Let's jump right in with one recitation of Refuge and Bodhicitta. Eternally I rely upon Buddha Dharma as well as Sangha and practice Chenrezig for the benefit of all. Now, look like a Benny, let's do some Buddha bowing. I think just a few, because we've been sitting for a while, at least me and my student have. We want to stretch our legs. So, it's fun to do Buddha bowing, not to purify karma, but just to articulate your limbs, because motion is lotion. Now, that sounds filthy, but I'm referring to it in a distinctly physically therapeutic modality. So I'm doing this upon a yoga mat because I'm a delicate snowflake and do not wish to bruise my knees. Okay, three quick Buddha bows. Eternally I rely upon Buddha Dharma as well as Sangha and practice Chenrezig for the benefit of all. Eternally I rely upon Buddha Dharma as well as Sangha and practice Chenrezig for the benefit of all. Eternally I rely upon Buddha Dharma as well as Sangha and practice Chenrezig for the benefit of all. Nothing spooky, it's just nice to articulate your body. Let's see. Oh, look, I'm the headless Lama. There you go. Let's continue with our practice. Fourth thoughts to turn the mind. Amaja Lama, constant and perfect protector, who is a centered, spontaneous mind, neither getting nor keeping that is desired as well as enduring that disliked is universal. Be it causes, conditions, components, or conceptions, independence is but an illusion. Ever changing one and all, there is nothing permanent to grasp. It is extremely important to make the most of the freedoms and opportunities we have received. Remembering this may my mind ever notice, relax and flow. All right, we're going to bring death into the path of the truth body. Every night when we fall asleep, we slip into a thoughtless swoon. We then shift into a dream state and then wake up, whether it's just to roll over or to pad down the hallway to the bathroom. We repeat this cycle several times every night. This cycle is reflected in the following meditations. All worlds and their beings melt into light and dissolve into me. I too melt into light and dissolve into infinite openness. And is such taste of thee, all pervasive inside body of Chenrezig. In the vast expanse upon a lotus and moonseed, my mind appears as a syllable tree comprised of white light. Thus I taste of Chenrezig's blissful body of mindfulness. Quick explanation. Our job is not to actively visualize, just chant and let your mind do what's going to do. All these exercises will be explored in great detail at the appropriate time of the silent practice. Right now, we're just kind of doing a conceptual warm-up. Let's continue. I emit blessing. And by the way, this is bringing rebirth into the path and the emanation body because it's all about love. I emit blessing rays to each being in every direction. Rays gather back into me, and a flash I arises to Chenrezig's luminous emanation body of loving kindness and both I love your land. I am brilliant white and radiate the five lights, handsome and smiling. I gaze with eyes of compassion. Amitabha crowns my head, my 2 feet are in the Vajra posture. And if you can, sit in the Vajra posture. If you can't, ain't no problem. I promise you, you will not go to Buddhist hell for failing to sit in the lotus posture. I have 4 hands, the inner 2 are joined in salutation, the outer 2 hold a crystal mala and the white lotus. Adorned with ornaments of silks and jewels, I wear an upper garment of deerskin. I am adorned with 5 garments of skirt, belt, shawl, scarf, and crown tie, representing hates mirror like wisdom, great discriminating wisdom, confusion's wisdom of the basic space of all phenomena. Jealousy's all accomplishing wisdom and price equalizing wisdom, as well as 6 ornaments of anklets, triple necklace, bracelets, armlets, earrings, and crown, representing the 6 perfections of giving, morality, patience, real mindfulness, and insight. My hair is tied in a top knot and faces place a peaceful smiling manner. Though I appear I am empty of anything independent or permanent to grasp. Like the reflection of the moon upon calm water, which to appear it is as non-graspable as a vast empty void. My mind manifests as a mustard seed-sized white syllable tree surrounded by the 6 syllables of Avalokiteshvara's mantra. As I recite the mantra, may I emulate Chenrezig and bring mindfulness, insight, and love into my experience of mind, recitation, body, and circumstance. Oopsie, I mispronounced that. Let's try that again. As I recite the mantra, may I emulate Chenrezig and bring mindfulness, insight, and love into my experience of mind, relation, body, and circumstance. Of course, I can't say relation without thinking about the Eddie Murphy movie, The Nutty Professor. Okay, let's chant for simply, let's intone the Mani mantra for just 5 minutes. On the in-breath, we silently and mentally recite the words written in cursive. And on the out breath, we intone the 6-syllable mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. What is this potala? There is a Buddhist myth that there is a Buddha of compassion. His mind is symbolized by the syllable free. His body is comprised of bliss-inducing light. He recites a mantra that benefits all beings. From the center of his Pure Land, the paradise of Potala, comprised of non-graspable light. The benefit of this myth is that it serves to remind us that you can't grasp a hologram. You can't grasp a paradise comprised of light. And that our place, wherever we are, is ultimately equally as non-graspable. Let's continue. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. If you're unclear about the whole void thing, don't worry, we'll explore that a bit further. So, may I experience my body as sensual, yet as void as Chenrezig. Remember the myth of the Buddha of compassion comprised of bliss-inducing light. Whereas a fundamentalist may treat him as a god and beg favors from him, a liberal says, oh, a body of light can't be grasped. My body is as ungraspable as Chenrezig's body of light, whether it's real or whether it's legendary. We are using these ideas as metaphors. Let's continue. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. According to the great Tibetan sage Patur Pache, humans do not suffer because of their lack of visualization, but from their surplus of grasping to themselves and all other things and beings as if they were separate and as if they were permanent. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. We spend 4 exercises considering our environment, 4 exercises considering our body. Now we're going to spend 4 exercises considering how we relate to others, real or imagined. Usually we communicate to people verbally, but there's also nonverbal communication as well. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Exploring the void nature of communication is a wisdom practice, but wishing that others realize it is a love practice. And so we are combining both love and the wisdom of letting go, practicing them at the same time. Love for ourselves, love for our neighbors, love for all beings of this world, love for all beings of each world. Let's continue. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. We're working from the very coarse to the subtle to the very subtle, from the environment to the body to the speech to the mind. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Seed free is, there's a full mantra like Om mani padme hum, and there's a seed mantra, also known as a one-syllable mantra, and that is what we mean by seed free. Let's continue. We've just played with seed free, and now we're going to play with it a bit more. We talked briefly about the three bringings. The bringing of death into the path of the Dharmakaya, the bringing of into Bardo, into the state of the Sambhogakaya, and bringing the rebirth into the path of the Nirmanakaya. This is three different types of meditation we're going to play with right now. Play with a very blissful form of meditation right now. Our job here is not to visualize. Our job here is not to force sensations. Our job is quite simply to silently and mentally recite certain syllables on the in-breath and on the out-breath. We do not breathe actively, we breathe passively, and we coordinate this mental recitation in harmony with the breathing. Thoughts will come up, memories will come up, fantasies will come up, some pleasurable, some painful. Our job is not to suppress them, our job is not to indulge them. Our job is just to sit back and enjoy the show like a person in a playhouse enjoying a performance. There are different counting strategies. Right now, I'm going to use the 39-point counting strategy. It is simpler than it sounds. I'm going to adjust this so hopefully you can see my hands. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to touch the tip of the right ring finger, the great knuckle of the base of the left ring finger. While we do that, on the in-breath, we're going to silently and mentally recite the word gut, because that's where our hands are at. And on the out breath, we're going to silently and mentally recite the word void because we've been playing with that word throughout the text. For the next 30 breaths, we're going to play with free void. Please touch the tip of the left thumb to the first set of creases of the base of the left ring finger. Please touch the tip of the right thumb to the first set of creases at the base of the right ring finger. Slide the thumb up and slide the thumb up. We now slide the tip of the left thumb up the left ring finger to the second set of creases. And now on our right ring finger, count 3 more sets of creases. You may notice subtle sensations. If they're uncomfortable, we call them pain. If they are somewhat pleasurable, even a little pleasurable, we call that bliss. You may feel bliss today, you may feel bliss next week, you may feel bliss next month. Regardless of what you feel, practice this exercise. Please slide the tip, the left thumb, up to the second set of creases upon the left ring finger. And count 3 creases on the right ring finger. All right, so that is 30 creases we have just counted. We're now going to slide the tip of our right ring finger along the underside of our left ring finger until we come to the second knuckle. Gut void. Tip of left thumb traces back down to the first set of creases upon the left ring finger. Free void. And count 3 creases on the right ring finger. Advance the left thumb 1 crease. Advance the right thumb for 3 breaths. Advance the left thumb for 1 breath. Advance the right thumb for 3 breaths. Still working on just the ring fingers. Slide the tip of the right ring finger along the outside of the left ring finger till it comes to the third knuckle. Gut void. And now return to free void. And return the tip of the left thumb to the base, the set of creases, the base of the left ring finger. Now count 3 sets of creases on the right ring finger. Advance the left thumb 1 crease. Advance the right thumb 3 creases. Advance the left thumb 1 crease. Advance the right thumb 3 creases. And that was a total of 93 breaths. If you wish, you may adjust your legs for greater comfort. And now we're going to play with the middle fingers. Please use the tip of the right middle finger to support the great knuckle of the left middle finger. Heart, void. You don't have to visualize channels, winds, or drops. Let the subconscious do the work for you. All you got to do is coordinate the mental recitation with the spontaneous breathing. Please touch the tip of the left thumb to the first set of creases at the base of the left middle finger. Free, void. Please count 3 creases upon your right middle finger all the time, silently reciting free, void. Please advance the left thumb. Please advance the right thumb for 3 breaths. Please advance the left thumb for 1 breath. Please advance the right thumb for 3 breaths. Please slide the tip of the right middle finger to the second knuckle of the left middle finger. Heart, void. Please slide the tip of the left thumb down to the first set of creases upon the left middle finger. Please count 3 breaths upon your right middle finger. Please advance the left thumb to the left middle fingers, second set of creases. Turn your attention to your right middle finger. Please advance your left thumb one crease. Please advance your right thumb 3 creases. Please slide the tip of your right, actually, that's enough for that. Let's see, how many was that? That was 9 times 3. That was 3 times 9, which is 3 times 3 is 9, times 2, that is 18. So let's continue now. Let's touch the tip of our right index finger to the great knuckle at the base of our left index finger. Crown void. Please touch the tip of your left thumb to the first set of creases upon your left index finger. Free void. Please count 3 free voids upon your right index finger. Please advance your left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance your right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please advance your left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance your right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please drag the tip of your right index finger along the outside or the underside of your left index finger until it comes to rest upon the second knuckle. Crown void. Please slide the tip of your left thumb down the upper surface of your left index finger until it comes to rest upon the first set of creases. Free void. Please count 3 free voids on your right index finger. Please slide the tip of your left thumb up 1 set of creases. Please count 3 sets of creases on your right index finger. Please advance your left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance your right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please slide the tip of your right index finger along the underside of your left index finger until it comes to the third crease. Crown void. Please count one free void on your left thumb. I should say left index finger. Now please count 3 free voids upon your right index finger. Advance the left thumb 1 set of creases. Advance the right thumb 3 sets of creases. Advance the left thumb 1 set of creases. Advance the right thumb 3 sets of creases. And that was 36 breaths. Please touch the tip of your right middle finger to the great knuckle of the base of your left middle finger, heart void. Please count 1 set of creases upon your left middle finger with your thumb. Please count 3 sets of creases upon your right middle finger with your right thumb. Well, that's unfortunate. My stopwatch does not appear to be functioning at all. There we go. Please advance your left thumb. Please advance your right thumb 3 creases. Please advance your left thumb 1 crease. Please advance your right thumb 3 creases. Please slide the tip of your right middle finger up along the underside of your left middle finger until it comes to rest upon the great knuckle, the second knuckle. Heart void. Please advance your left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance your right thumb 3 sets of creases. Advance your left thumb 1, right 3. Advance 1 free void for your left thumb, and 3 free voids for your right. Please slide the tip of your right middle finger along the underside of your left middle finger until it comes to rest upon the third knuckle. Heart void. And now what we're going to do is separate our hands. Touch the tip of the right ring finger to the great knuckle of the base of the left ring finger. Gut void. Please touch the tip of your left thumb to the first set of creases at the base of the left ring finger. Free void. Please count 3 free voids upon your right ring finger. Please advance your left ring finger, your left thumb, 1 set of creases. Please advance your right thumb, 3 sets of creases, pre-voiding the entire way. And just notice the different sensations you feel in your body in harmony with different fingers. Please advance your left thumb. And now advance your right thumb for 3 creases. Please slide the tip of your right ring finger along the underside of your left ring finger until it comes to the second knuckle. Gut void. Please return the tip of the left thumb down to the first set of creases. Void. And count 3 creases on your right thumb. With your right thumb. Please advance your left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance your right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please advance your left thumb 1 set of creases. And please advance your right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please separate your hands. Please touch the tip of your right pinky to the great knuckle at the base of your left pinky. Hips, void. That's right, we have 3 cavities. You have a cranial cavity, you have a thoracic cavity, you have an abdominal cavity, and you have a pelvic cavity. That's what we're right now. We're in the 4th. Please touch the tip of your left thumb to the first set of creases upon your left pinky. Free, void. Free, void is your go-to meditation. 9 times out of 10, that's the one you should be working with. Please count 3 sets of creases in your right thumb on your right pinky. Please advance your left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance your right thumb 3 creases. Please advance your left thumb 3 creases. I'm sorry, 1 crease. I'm getting dopey. Please advance your right thumb 3 creases. Please touch the tip of your right ring finger to the great knuckle, the base of your left ring finger. Gut, void. Please touch the tip of your left thumb to the first set of creases at the base of your left ring finger. Free, void. Please advance 3 creases or count 3 creases on your right index finger. I'm sorry, right ring finger. Sorry about that, guys. Please advance the left thumb up 1 set of creases. Please advance the right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please advance the left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance the right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please slide the tip of the right ring finger up the outside or the underside of the left ring finger until it comes to the 2nd under knuckle. Gut, void. This is the 3rd set of working on the gut, so we should be pretty mellow at this point. Please bring the tip of the left thumb down to the first set of creases at the base of the left ring finger. Please use the right thumb to count 3 sets of creases along the right ring finger. Please advance the left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance the right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please advance the left thumb, one set of creases. Please advance the right thumb, 3 sets of creases. Please separate the hands. Please touch the tip of the right middle finger to the great knuckle at the base of the left middle finger. Heart void. Please touch the tip of the left thumb to the first set of creases of the base of the left middle finger. Pre-void. Please use the right thumb to advance 3 sets of creases along the right middle finger. Please advance the left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance the right thumb 3 sets of creases. Please advance the left thumb 1 set of creases. Please advance the right thumb 3 sets of creases. And now we do something completely different. This was, this should actually read, let's continue. We now come to Nimra Nikaya's practice of bodhicitta, the 2 bodhicittas of conventional bodhicitta of love and ultimate bodhicitta of letting go. We've just worked with the free that represents our mind, for our mind is as lucid yet as non-graspable as Chenrezig's mind, represented by free. So while the mind is fresh in our mind, we're going to take a moment to adjust our legs. And now we're going to exercise a loving intention. We begin with self-love. And when I say self-love, I don't mean that as a euphemism for puberty. So right palm under left. We're not counting creases. I'm sure you'll appreciate the break. Mental good fortune, now for me. We recite this for 3 breaths. We now turn our loving intention towards our neighbors. Our neighbors, anyone we could see or imagine in the environment around us. And we don't want to mistake volition for emotion. We're not trying to feel love. We're just willing good things for others. That is enough. Mental good fortune for each neighbor. Mental good fortune for each earthling, whether they walk or crawl or swim or fly. If they have a central nervous system, if they react to pleasure and react to pain, then they are an earthling. Mental good fortune for each cosmosling. Just as an earthling is someone who lives on Earth, a cosmosling is any being who lives on any planet or whose ancestors came from any planet in case they are a spacefaring species. Mental good fortune for each cosmosling. No, it's not our job to pretend that we're Gandalf the Grey and work magic. We're simply exercising our loving intention, our loving will. Mental good fortune for each cosmosling. We talked about love and letting go. These 4 exercises were all about love. Now we're going to perform 6 exercises, or actually 7 exercises. 6 exercises plus an elective to help us let go. Each world and its beings melt into earth. We're not saying this is really happening. We're just exploring this as a metaphor of impermanence, a metaphor of interdependence. Earth and its beings melt into here. Here is wherever you are at this moment. Here and its beings melt into me. Some Chan practitioners would say there is no I, there is no me. That's okay, we're going to dissolve me in a minute or two, so we can play with me all we want. And once again, that sounds far dirtier than I ever intended it to be. Here and its beings melt into me. My body and its beings melt into mind. So let's touch the tip of the right middle finger to the great knuckle of the base of the left middle finger and just have our hands, oopsie, just have our hands hang out. Mind and its beings melt into space. Infinite openness. Of course, when I think of infinite openness, I think of the construct from the matrix. And now, as promised, the elective. Mind is lucid yet void, like seed free. Now, this might not make perfect sense if you do this every morning and every evening for a week. The idea of the non-graspability of your mind will make more sense, not necessarily intellectually, but it will viscerally. Relating is a way of communicating, both either verbally or non-verbally or both. Relating good fortune. Now for me, that's good fortune pertaining to relating. Relating good fortune for each neighbor. Relating good fortune for each earthling. Relating good fortune for each cosmosling. We now switch from love to the 6 exercises and 1 elective of letting go. Each world and its beings melt into earth. Because nothing lasts forever. Earth and its beings melt into here. Here and its beings melt into me. Mind, body, and its beings melt into mind. Mind and its beings melt into space. Infinite openness. Second election, or elective, sorry. Got politics in the mind. Relating is resonating yet void, like mantra. I'm sorry, I said resonating. I should have said resounding. My mistake. We now pull back a few pages to the third elective for love. Physical good fortune. That's health. That's comfort. That's well-being. That is preventing and reversing chronic health challenges as well as traumas and infections or degenerative disorders. Physical good fortune now for me. Because really, who lies around all day thinking, gee, I'd love to have a cold? Not me, that's for sure. Physical good fortune for each neighbor. Two of my neighbors have a substantial set of physical challenges that have captured my heart. Physical good fortune for each earthling. Because who can bear the sound of a child crying out in illness? Physical good fortune for each cosmos-ling. We switch back to the letting go. Each world and its beings melt into earth. Earth and its beings melt into here. Here and its beings melt into me. My body and its beings melt into mind. Mind and its beings melt into space. Infinite openness. Now it's time for the third elective. Body is sensual yet void, like Chenrezig. Now it's time for the fourth loving kindness elective. Circumstantial good fortune. Some people need to move into a better house. Some people need a better job. Some people need a better relationship. Who knows? Whatever circumstances would be an improvement. Circumstantial, although technically I suspect a relationship would fall under the heading of relating good fortune. Anywho, circumstantial good fortune, now for me. Circumstantial good fortune for each neighbor. Circumstantial good fortune for each earthling. Circumstantial good fortune for each cosmosling. We shift gears to letting go. Each world and its beings, and if you find your brain's getting tired, that's good. Each world and its beings melt into earth. Earth and its beings melt into here. Here and its beings melt into me. My body and its beings melt into mind. My mind and its beings melt into space. Infinite openness. Mythically speaking, the epitome of a happy mind would be free. The epitome of relating good fortune would be mantra. The epitome of physical good fortune would be Chenrezig's body of bliss-inducing light. And the epitome of a fortunate circumstance would be Chenrezig's paradise of Potala, also comprised of joyful light. So we now perform the final elective. Here and now, or appearing yet void, like Potala. Okay, we are in the home stretch. We practice Tumo, Tokal, and now Trig Show. That's right, three T's, the triple threat. All we're going to do right now is play with these two simple exercises. Everything we've done was we started with something that was a little contrived and a little spontaneous. Then we played with something that was very contrived. Now we're going to play with something that is, you guessed it, very spontaneous. Let's use the tip of our right index finger to touch the great knuckle, the base of our left index finger. We're going to count repetitions on our right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to count sets of those 9 breaths on our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 9 is 81. And 3 times 81 is 243. Approximately the same number of breaths we counted during the Tumo, despite my funky arithmetic at certain points. Right index supporting left index knuckle. Noticing, relaxing. Whatever you notice, external or internal, past or present, real or imagined, pleasurable or painful. And we switch to simply this void. We've just spent 20 minutes dissolving the universe into the void. So we might have a visceral feeling about what that means. If you've completed your first set of 81, you may wish to drag the tip of your right index finger along the other side of your left index finger until it comes to the second. Now let us perform the concluding recitation. And once again, we're using the triplet chant. May each being everywhere accomplish and rid Zig's mind, speech, body, and land in this and every life. May each being everywhere be safe, healthy, happy, peaceful, wealthy, and well-matched. May each being everywhere master mindfulness and set patience, compassion, and simplicity, to the point that we practice them spontaneously, habitually, easily, and effectively. That we may be spontaneously carefree and at ease in the vast expanse of timeless awareness. May I bring about, let's try this again. May I bring about benefit and happiness for all beings, my previous kind mothers. So let's do just a handful of Buddha bowing while we form this recitation. Okay, let's see. Turn this and drop that down. That should work pretty good. May I bring about benefit and happiness for all beings, my previous kind mothers. May I bring about benefit and happiness for all beings, my previous kind mothers. May I bring about benefit and happiness for all beings, my previous kind mothers. Okay, my friends, I thank you for your time and your kind attention. If you have questions, don't be shy. Write them out in great detail in the comment area below. And of course, I'm talking to you guys on the YouTube channel or on Facebook or the like. Until next we speak, may you and yours be healthy and happy. Bye-bye now.